Chers amis, Stephen.
I guess now it gives the coalition the time to fine-tune what they're doing. I think it needs some fine-tuning. So it gives them some time, which is fine.
So Cliff,
I'm here because I think our democracy belongs to the people. I'm here because 62% of Canadians voted for someone other than Stephen Harper, and I'm here because I care.
I'm here today because I think Stephen Harper has failed at governing this country. I think he's a shame to Canadians. I don't think he represents the interests of the majority of Canadians. And I'd like to see change in Canada. Change that's rooted in social justice, change that's rooted in hope for the future.
Inquiet pour l'économie, et puis je pense que le gouvernement de coalition pourrait mieux réussir là où M. Harper a complètement échoué. Et puis on ne peut pas se permettre de traîner trop longtemps dans une situation de crise comme celle qu'on traverse.
I feel that with his last plan, he really clearly showed a lack of cooperation within the House. And I think that it's crucially important that we address some of the problems in the economy and some of the really pressing issues that just can't wait.
Coalition is about bringing people with different points of view together to do what's right for this country. It's about building what we need, and the reality is that these parties have come together. They have signed an agreement, and they're willing to govern. The coalition is there. It's not about strong or weak or little doubts or doubts of any kind. They've agreed, it's done. We have an alternative government, let them govern.
About the economy for workers, primarily, I think that the economy has been on a downturn for a very long time. Just looking at global inequality, for an example, has been a symptom of global capitalism, and I think the root cause of the problem is that. I think that we need to introduce certain defense mechanisms against the harm that capitalism has been causing. So I think that Stephen Harper is the worst person to be governing under this country now.
Je pense que tout le monde est conscient qu'ils doivent travailler dans l'intérêt de la population, dans l'intérêt des gens, pour sauver des jobs, pour s'assurer que les familles puissent garder un niveau de revenu adéquat. Et puis, dans ce sens-là, j'espère qu'ils vont réussir à travailler ensemble.
Well, I think technically Harper, having lost the confidence of the House, whether he lost it on Parliament or not, I mean, he lost the confidence. I think it's time for us to try another way of running the government, which is a coalition. It's new for us, but it's not new in many other parts of the world. So I guess we're going through the growing pains, which is fine. We'll learn, but we'll get there.
It's hard to say everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I think in a parliamentary democracy this is a totally legitimate move, and I support it.
Harper is the worst person to be governing under this country now.
I would hope that she took all of the factors into consideration, and really regardless of the outcome, there's a huge turnout here, and our voices are clearly heard.
On the one hand, I'm a little disappointed. I would have liked to have seen our coalition have the ability to govern starting tomorrow. But the reality is that we're going to keep on fighting, we're going to keep on campaigning. We need to be going door to door and convincing Canadians that this is the way to go. And when we come back on January 27th, we'll see what's happening then.
Well, I would like to see the Governor General approve of a coalition government. I think that's a bit of a shame for now, but I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see how things go and if there can be change.
I hope she hasn't given him a blank check, that there's some conditions associated with that.
And are you optimistic about the coalition's success taking government in January?
Well, I don't know, but whatever, this is the way government democracy should work. At the very least, he'll have to compromise on his position.
Chers amis.